Right, so we're here at the Fleece Inn with the Tyrants. Just like to sort of introduce who you are.
I'm Aidan, I play guitar.
I'm Luke, I play guitar and sing.
I'm Mark, and I sing and pray.
And how long is it you've been together as a band?
Almost 2 years.
Yeah, almost 2 years.
How did it start?
College.
Music college. Me and Mark were best mates, still are really. He wanted to start a band. He saw me with a different band. He wanted to start a new band.
We had to see Death of Anna, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we went to see it. Death of Anna's got the engine show.
After that we were like, yeah, we're doing it.
Let's make a band.
Start a band.
Yeah.
Why not? So what's the most iconic gig you say you've done to date?
I mean, push say tomorrow probably.
Yeah.
Could say tomorrow. We was doing the main stage of the engine show tomorrow, supporting from the Jam, which is the bass player from the Jam's cover band, and it's like. I love the Jam since I was like 4, so it's just like playing. Yeah.
Fitting. Would you say the Jam and bands like that are sort of your influences, or obviously have you got other influences in what you write and play?
Probably personal influence, but we don't sound anything like them.
No.
We're sort of more. I guess you'd be really influenced by like a Caption Bottom and stuff like that. Queens of the Stone Age. The Jam are definitely up there, but they're more like. We don't necessarily use much of that in this band as such. We just really love the Jam.
Pretty much. And with all the songwriting and everything, is it all sort of together? Or have you got one main songwriter and then we add bits in after?
Generally, it's either all together or on the fly in the rehearsal room, or it's Aidan playing the song, or because he writes all the lyrics, and I'll just change them. But he'll either come up with a lyrics for a song or some chorus for a song and send it to us, and we'll either work on that in the rehearsal room, or just the other day we wrote something on the fly in my bedroom when we were supposed to be recording demos. So you know.
So do you find that there's sort of like a difference in where you play in the country? Sort of obviously there's a north-south divide in sorts of music these days.
Yeah.
Do you find you get a different response in different areas?
We don't play that much in the south, have we? We generally travel north, to be honest. So we can't really say much for the south. But I know for a fact down Lincoln, where we're from, in Lincoln, it's generally empty. But further north you go, like we've done gigs in York before, it's just been like about the kids, it's been just really better reception generally together.
And people that obviously don't know, you don't have a bass. You play with 2 guitars and a drum, and how did that come about?
We had a bass player and then he left.
Yeah.
And we were like, we don't know anyone that will fit with us.
Yeah, we did. We knew some people, some possible people who all had different reasons as to why we wouldn't want that person. And then he was just like, oh, you could just buy an octave pedal, we'll do that. And that sounds gimmicky, let's just...
You're Roy Williams as well.
Yeah, I'm really into like really good. And there's a band I got into sort of over the summer when the bassist left called Bass Drum and Death. And they're guitar and drums, but they're really sort of stone rock.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, why don't we take that and sort of add it to our songs?
Because you do have a very loud noise.
Yeah.
Like I've seen you in Doncaster and you're loud.
Yeah.
But it works.
Yeah.
And you like to cut your fingers up on guitars.
Yeah. I had to go for it.
Yeah, pretty low risk guitar.
But so obviously do you work full time as well as doing it?
I work pretty much full time.
You work super early in the morning.
Yeah.
I did work. Don't work anymore.
As the band sort of took priority?
Not so much that. I was working in a warehouse, and that warehouse got moved to Dundee, just slightly out of my way. So at the moment, I have a job. I will maybe in the future.
I work weekends. I'm at college. 2 days a week, sort of.
Oh, is it more time dedicated?
Level 4 course, so I'm sort of doing all the website stuff with that, so I'm learning how to do promotional stuff.
Oh, nice. Because we've had a second single out as well, haven't we, this year, Honey?
Yeah.
And how's the response been for that?
A lot better than Chinese Whispers.
Yeah, I guess because since we released Chinese Whispers, we've obviously grown the fan base, I guess, slightly. So obviously the response has been bigger than the last one. And I guess we're recording an EP at the moment, we're hoping for the response to be again.
And when's that due out?
Next year sometime.
Yeah, sometime next year. It's coming
We
up.
haven't got a date yet, but soon.
It's work in progress, but we're sort of, whereas the past 2 EPs or singles have been sort of not rushed, but we're sort of like, alright, we're in the studio next week, we've got these songs, see there.
No, it's
this
two
time
songs.
it's, right, well, let's get back in track sorted, practice at home, rehearse and rehearse and rehearse. I think we've been playing the songs about 3 months now, and we haven't gigged them. So we're just sort of working on them now. We're just trying to hope we're like going down a different route now, like recording them and then sending them to be mixed and mastered. So
It's much more of a baby. It's much more like our baby. Whereas the last ones have been, we've already got this done together as quick as possible-ish.
The other songs we wrote when we had the bass player as well.
Yeah.
So you just sort of have to fit them in with what you do now.
Yeah. These ones are moulded around our sound.
Yeah.
So where do we aspire the Tyrants to be? What do you want to be doing?
Stadiums everywhere.
Just a point where we can make, you not have to work.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Just being able to do it. Isn't it?
I get that response a lot because obviously the unsigned band scene at the minute is huge.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on, a lot of different places, so it is the case of then people that give the chance to go and see bands.
Yeah, it's just the idea of being, I guess, just being able to do it in stadiums, not have to work anymore, as well as just people just enjoying it. Like, we've both been to see, we've all been to see Catfish recently, actually Rotterdam, and it's just the atmosphere in there, that's the atmosphere we want to have as well, where everyone's just singing songs back to you, and you know, it's just bringing people together and just singing and getting hit in the face in mosh pits.
And while we are at the Fleece, let's speak Fleastonbury. Excited?
Yeah.
Very.
It's told on the same day as Billy Bibby apparently.
Oh, is it the Saturday?
Yeah.
So that's going to be.
Very excited. We've got some friends playing as well.
Yeah.
Folk Pies and drum as well.
Yeah.
Oh, good band.
So,
which I'm staying the weekend. I'm coming up on Friday.
Me too.
Going all the way through, starting over, up to B&B somewhere.
Oh, it'll be a nice weekend because I might as well mention it while we're here. So have you got anything else booked for 2017 yet, or are we waiting for this new EP to come out? And
We've just got the Festival release at the moment. We might have something in January.
yeah, they've got the odd two, but we're waiting, I think.
Yeah, we're more trying to focus on getting stuff recorded and making sure we're happy with everything, and then when that's done, we're just going to go out and gig and try crazy.
go crazy and just promote it as much as you can.
Yeah.
But it's been a pleasure and been nice speaking to you and enjoy your gig tonight.
Thank you.
you.